This is episode 213, which is called Dragonfly and Amber. It was written by Tony Graffia and Matt Roberts.
We all loved how book 2 started. You jump right into 1968, and there's a knock on the door, and suddenly you're 200 years in the future. We chose to tell it a little bit differently than it is in the book, just to keep the fans guessing.
As we were approaching season 2, I felt that starting in 1968 was a little bit too disorienting for the audience, and said, let's start the tale back in the 1940s when Claire returns. So the season is still one giant flashback to what happened in the 18th century, but kind of taking the audience through it a little bit more in a linear fashion. And it allowed us to preserve all the 1968 stuff for the finale episode.
This episode is a lot about ghosts. Certainly at Culloden, when she visits what she thinks is Jamie's grave.
I swore I'd never set foot in this horrid place. But here I am.
You don't want to say goodbye, because saying goodbye, it ends, it's over. It's that moment you let go.
Rest easy, soldier.
But we needed it in the story, because when you find out later that he didn't die and she'd said goodbye to him, it's even more painful for her.
He survived.
Claire has a decision to make. She knows there's a possibility of going back. But could she leave her daughter? Jamie's a great love. Brianna's one of her great loves. She has some choices to make, and I think that's what we'll see going forward.